Your News 360, and we have this story coming through now. The National Democratic Congress, NDC, has gone through several difficulties in the past 8 months since it's been in opposition. Several issues are coming up about the leadership of the party and how they are going to organize themselves to win the 2020 election. We have the former President J J Rawlings on the phone, so we're going to speak to him to find out a few issues that are of concern to him and how the party is going to organize itself for the 2020 election. Mr. President, it's good to speak to you. Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Right. So, what can the NDC do right now to organize itself for the 2020 elections?
There are quite a few things that need to be done. However, let me simply say that I would very much want to see the NPP beaten. But do we have what it takes? Do we have the capacity to be able to wrestle power from them in their midstream? That's the issue we should be addressing. We should be looking at this question a lot more seriously than we've done so far. That's it.
Right. You are a former president, the leader of the party. At the moment, what do you think can be fixed right now to make the NDC ready to win the 2020 elections?
Quite a few things, but the most important factor, I believe, has to do with the issue of the cleanup that needs to be done. The restoration of our integrity. We don't like to hear it, but I keep repeating it. We have to go back, seize the moral high ground. And I believe we know what we have to do. Okay, but I don't think we're prepared to confront it. Or that's what I've noticed about some of our people. Yes.
So, Mr. President, how about the grassroots of the party? I mean, we have recognized that the NDC relies so much on the influence of the grassroots, or what we call grassroots politics, to win elections. Are they involved in this clean-up that you were talking about?
If we would involve them, I'm sure they could ensure it. They could help us clean up. But the manner in which the electoral process has been happening since Sunyani, has not been encouraging. It's unfortunate, most unfortunate. That's how come we lost the moral high ground. I think they know what needs to be done.
We have been following the discussions after the NDC lost power in the 2016 elections, and there seems to be some disaffection from the grassroots. How are you going to bring them on board and give them the confidence that they require to really fight for the party to come to power again?
Well, the point is to embark on the empowerment process. Let's give back the party to them. They are the ones who actually make it possible to win or lose elections. Let's respect their views. Let's respect their pains, their sensitivities. Let's get back to, and when I say the moral high ground, it's about time we stop using the money factor. Let's get back to the respect of our values. Yep.
So,
you can't use money to buy anything and everything.
Yeah, I reckon that. But how do you reconcile the top hierarchy of the party now to recognize that they need to come together to get this victory you're talking about?
Yes, we need to come together, but around personalities or around issues, around values. I think that is what will make the difference. Let's get back. Let's unite around the old values. Then I think we'll be making some progress.
All right. Okay. That was the former President J J Rawlings. He's been speaking to us on his concerns about reorganizing the NDC to take back power in the year 2020. We're grateful for your time, Mr. President. Thank you for speaking to us.